Hi, thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Rock Devotional. Glad you could spend a few minutes of your time with me as we study the rock song Rot by Lacey Sturm and various Bible verses that relate to it. I had the pleasure of meeting Lacey after one of her rock shows. She was amazing, and if you haven't heard of her, please go check her out. And this is the link for the song Rot. There are references to lightning, darkness, and fire, and also light in the song Rot. All of these words create certain images in our minds, and most of us know that the words have literal and metaphorical meanings. So in one of the lyrics, Lacey sings, "I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave. Here comes fresh fire." It's amazing to see how lightning is attributed to God's power in the Bible. In 2 Samuel 22, verses 13 to 15, it says, "Out of the brightness of his presence, bolts of lightning blazed forth. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot arrows and scattered the enemies, bolts of lightning, and routed them. In Psalm 18:12 to 14, it's pretty much identical to that verse, except in verse 12, it says, "Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced." So the boom of lightning and thunder not only wakes us up, but the brightness exposes darkness. Lacey describes it as breathtaking, blinding truth, freedom I never knew. Wow. In the song Rot. It's interesting that she talks about blindness because just a few lyrics before that, she sings, "Beneath her glowing eyes that call like fire to a moth, the most disgusting lies are dressed in beauty that will rot." On the surface, someone can seem to have it all together, but it isn't until God works on their hearts that there's real positive change in their souls. Breathtaking, blinding truth, freedom I never knew. When God speaks, he speaks his truth, he speaks the truth, and his voice is powerful. The Bible also compares God's voice to lightning in the book of Psalms. In Psalm 29, verse 7, it says, "The voice of the Lord strikes with flashes of lightning." Very straightforward. And also in Luke 9:29, it talks about how Jesus transfigured on the mountaintop, and his appearance was so bright that it was like lightning. This occurred while Jesus was praying. So Jesus' life was that of perfect truth and light because he is fully God and fully man. We have to want what is pure and right and not chase after beauty that will rot. The lyrics also say, "Oh my God, save my soul," many times throughout the song. The only way for any of us to be free from darkness is to turn to God. So I want to end this time with prayer. And if you need more prayer, as usual, please post a comment below, and other viewers can pray for you also. Lord, thank you again for another time to share your word and to study lyrics from really good Christian rock songs. I just pray that those who are listening to this episode would seek you in their own lives and desire to know what it means to be a follower of God. And I pray that you would bless each and every one of the listeners today, and that they would know your presence in a tangible, pure, bright way. In Jesus Christ's name I pray, amen. Thank you for joining me. Bye.